Hello children, this is our next part 5 under cell. In this part we will study two cell organelle, mitochondrion and chloroplast. So first is mitochondrion, singular is mitochondrion and plural is mitochondria. Many mitochondria are present inside the cell. Suppose this is cell, this is nucleus. So many cylindrical or oval or round, many mitochondria, they are present inside the cytoplasm of the cell. This is a single mitochondrion. They are normally cylindrical. These are known as the powerhouse of cell. Why? Because they produce energy in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate, which is used for every biochemical reaction and other functions of the cell. This is known as the energy currency of cell, and this ATP is produced in the mitochondria by cellular respiration. What does we mean by cellular respiration? That is, the food or glucose which is formed in chloroplast, it is broken down with oxygen and this ATP is produced. So these are the powerhouse of cell. Now about the structure, it is covered by a double membrane, not a single. This is the outer membrane and this is the inner membrane. Inner membrane has many infolds. These are the infolds. It is folded inwards like this, and these infolds, they are known as crista. Crista is singular and cristae plural. So these, the inner membrane infolds and form these finger-like projection cristae. Why these cristae are there? They increase the cell surface for cellular respiration. More respiration can take place and more ATP will be produced. So these are the cristae. The other structure in between inner and outer membrane, this is the intermembrane space where a fluid is filled. In this space a fluid is filled, then the space in between the cristae, it is known as matrix. In matrix, some ribosomes it is a special type of organelle where its own DNA is present. This is mitochondrial DNA. It is present and this DNA resembles the DNA of prokaryotes. So DNA is present and ribosomes are also present. So they can form some mitochondrial proteins for themselves. So this is one thing. Other, some granules, matrix granules are present. This whole of the space is filled with matrix. And one important thing, these red color structure, they are known as oxysomes, or they are also known as FOF1 particles. What these particles are for? These are the sites of respiration. Here the glucose, it is converted into oxidized to ATP. ATP is formed on these oxysomes. This is the site for cellular respiration. And this is about the structure, and there are two main functions of mitochondria. First, they produce ATP, and second, they help in other cellular metabolism. So this is a very important organelle, and their number is quite few in cell. So this is about mitochondria. Now the second organelle we will study about is chloroplast. The general term is plastids. These plastids, they are present only in plants and some green algae. They are not present in animals, and plastids, they are of two types. One are known as chromoplast and the second one is known as leucoplast. Chroma means color. So if some color is present, then plastids are known as chromoplast, and if they are colorless, they are leucoplast. So colorless plastids, they contain some oil or starch granules and they are not for photosynthesis. While these chromoplast, they include chloroplast. Chloro means green colored plastids. So chromoplasts, they have orange color, yellow color and even green colored plastids. These green colored plastids, they are known as chloroplast and they are responsible for photosynthesis in plants. The life on the planet Earth, it is due to the photosynthesis which is being taken place inside the green plants due to the presence of these chloroplasts. These chloroplasts, they have a green pigment known as chlorophyll inside it. So chloroplasts are the most important plastids, green plastids present in only in green plants. About the structure, it is also covered by a double membrane like the mitochondria, the outer membrane and the inner membrane. But one difference is there, the space in between two membranes is empty, while here there is a fluid present, and the inner membrane, it is not from any infolding. Now in the inner of this chloroplast, this is known as stroma. Here we call it matrix, here it is stroma. So this inside this stroma, before this we will I am telling you what is these structures. So these structures, they are known as thylakoid membrane. This single structure is known as thylakoid. So this one which is enclosed in red box, it is a stack of thylakoid membranes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6 thylakoid present one over the other, forming a stack like pack of cards. So these stacks, which is formed by many thylakoids, this single stack, it is known as granum. Plural is grana. So many grana are present inside the chloroplast, which is formed by these thylakoid lamella or thylakoid membrane. Now this is one granum, this is the other granum. These two granum, they are joined by a lamellae or the structure, and this lamellae is known as stromal lamellae or interthylakoid lamellae. So in stroma also these lamellae are present, so they are known as stromal lamellae. Apart from these granum and interthylakoid lamellae or stromal lamellae, there are some starch grains, because this chloroplast, it is known as kitchen of cell. Why it is known as kitchen of cell? Because food is prepared here. How? Food is prepared by photosynthesis. This carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, water from the soil and sunlight. All these three, they are necessary for forming the food. First, this water, it gives oxygen, and then reduction of carbon dioxide has taken place by this oxygen and chemical energy which is formed by photolysis of water. So this is photosynthesis. We will learn about photosynthesis in next class. So photosynthesis takes place how? Where the chlorophyll is present. Chlorophyll is one of the most important ingredients of photosynthesis, and this chlorophyll is present inside this thylakoid membranes or thylakoid lamellae. Chlorophyll is present, both chlorophyll A and B, it is present inside it, and this chlorophyll, it absorbs sunlight. Sunlight is absorbed by this chlorophyll and photosynthesis takes place. So this is grana, this is interstromal lamellae, then starch. Then one more important thing, DNA is also present in chloroplast. Like mitochondria, chloroplast DNA is also present, ribosomes are also present, lipid molecules are also present, and this DNA, with the help of ribosomes, it forms its own proteins. It was thought, it is a school of thought of by some scientists that both these organelles, they are having their own DNA, and this DNA resemble to the prokaryotic DNA. So it may be possible that during evolution, these are like some prokaryotes which may be included in the cells of eukaryotes, and they are now living there as an organelle of that cell. So it is just a school of thought, and because they both are having their DNA. So this is about the structure of chloroplast, simple structure, and function. All of you know the main function is photosynthesis, by which food is formed or glucose is formed, and this glucose formed here or the food formed here by reduction of carbon dioxide, it is used up by mitochondria for cellular respiration, and ATP is produced for different functions of the cell. So these are two most important organelles of the cell, and this is all about these organelles. Thank you.